And we are live. Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. I've been showing you on my channel how to plant little seeds and make little seedlings. These seedlings are looking leggy. What does leggy mean? Leggy is when they have a long, thin stem and they can easily bend and break, kind of like how this one looks like it's close to death, but it's deciding to survive. Can you tell that one right there? The one that's, you see the bend? I'll point to it right there. That one kind of got half broken. They can break easily when they have thin um little stems. But the good thing about tomato plants and pepper plants is that their stems, you can plant them deeper and you can plant it all the way up to here and it'll just have the leaves at the top of the soil coming up, and that stem on the tomato plants will start to grow more roots, and it'll have a better root system and a higher chance of surviving. So what we're going to do, we're going to plant our leggy seedlings in deeper pots. Now, why did my plants become leggy? On Facebook groups online, they say that you want your grow light to be 2 inches and no more above your plants. Well, I paid $26 for a set of these that came with grow lights. That didn't work. So my grow lights don't work. So I ordered a new grow light. It's actually supposed to come in the mail today. It's been a long time coming. So my seedlings have had natural light and not much else, just like the kitchen light far above it. And they've had me running my hand over it to help strengthen the stems, and they've had ceiling fan on it. I even bought some Dollar Tree fans that I don't recommend because they are battery operated and they stopped working the same day. So don't buy the fans. Another thing that'll sometimes happen is you'll see your soil will start to grow a little mold in it. That'll happen with starting seedlings. That's from all the moisture and stuff. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. We are going to repot some of these. Now, you're going to need a drainage hole in your solo cups. You can get these at Dollar Tree or Walmart. You can buy them off brand. They don't have to be solo brand. These aren't solo brand. And I was thinking clear cups would be even better, actually. But we're going to just repot some of these tomato plants before they keel over and die on me. But first, I am melting a hole. You could also drill a hole. I forgot the name of this thing. If you want to tell me in the comments, you can. But this was a couple dollars on Walmart. I just saw that a lot of people were suggesting getting one of these. It's good for melting holes in any sort of plastic container. I got a lot of plastic containers, stackable containers and stuff from Dollar Tree. And the thing with the drill is it can sometimes cause the plastic to split, whereas melting the hole, you never have like a crack or a problem like that. So I prefer this. It's a one-time buy of like $5, and you can just melt all your holes right there. So I'm just doing that. Now these cups, I had bought a different year and didn't get around to using these particular cups. So they're clean and brand new and not even bought by me this year. So anyway, the cool thing about this is reusable. So keep your cups for the next year and your future self will thank you for saving you an expense, right? So both of these are expenses I paid for in the past. Also, when this is hot, do not touch it with your skin. Do not touch it with plastic. I've got a metal table over here. I'm going to set it on. You can set it on something that you want to set it on that's not plastic. All right. My $26 set that I think was a ripoff at this point, because I thought it came with fans. It turns out it came with holes in the lid so you can have a fan on it. I thought it came with good lights. It came with bad grow lights. Anyway, was not worth it. But these little tools came with it, so I'm going to use them because I paid for them. Get my money's worth out of it, man. My tomato plants, one exciting thing about them is they're starting to grow true leaves. What are true leaves? Right here. These little secondary leaves. See, first the seedling sprouts up and it has 2 leaves, and then it starts to grow some like true leaves that look different, and those are the actual tomato leaves. Eventually, as the plant grows, these original 2 leaves that it comes with the seedling, I think will fall off and die. eventually. So anyway, these are the true leaves. Also, some containers like this can be helpful to set. I dropped one. Set your cups down in like this so that you can, so they don't fall over, basically, is the reason. And so you can easily carry it to your windowsill where you'll hopefully have a grow light for them, right? 2 inches above them. We'll see what happens. And have them in some sunshine. As your plants start to grow, it's good to take them outside when it's cloudy weather outside, when the wind is not too strong and the sun is not too bright, because if the sun is too strong and bright directly on them when they're acclimating to being outside from being inside, they're used to indirect sun. They're used to basically like cloudy. So when you take them outside, it's best to take them out in cloudy weather because they can get sunburned, meaning their leaves will get sun damage that looks like white. So anyway, so I have here 8 cups, and I'm going to go ahead for the heck of it, put 8 cups in here too while we're chit-chatting. All right, so I like this. I had bought some containers from Dollar Tree that I also will use, but I saw these clear shoe boxes in our extra room that we put junk in that we should get rid of. And I was like, ooh, let me use those. You know, junk can be useful on occasion. All right, so we call it our playroom or our guest room. It's just kind of like an extra room. All right, I'm going to put extra stuff in there. All right, so I'm going to put some soil in the bottoms of these. So what I'm using, $5 at Walmart, I got this. Natural and organic seed starting mix. You could use the Miracle-Gro mix. It's just all the groups on Facebook. Everybody talks bad on Miracle-Gro and says their chemicals aren't natural and it's not organic if you use that and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, this year I'm going to like do what they say and see if I have better results. I don't know. All right. So this scoop is from Dollar Tree. Anyway, I saw the seed starting mix. I was like, $5, not too bad. Not too bad. Not the best. I'm going to actually pour it over the bag. I'm going to fill them halfway. You could also use a cup for scooping. You know what? You don't have to have the fancy scooper. It's just, you could use a regular cup. A cup. What you did not see off camera is I about lost everything. All right. Luckily, these cups aren't full of soil. Let me scoot forward so that doesn't happen again. Silly me. All right. We are having a good time with our gardening experience today. We're just putting a little bit of soil in the bottom of our cups. We're filling it about halfway. Good deal, good deal. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, guys. I'm trying my best. Did anybody say I was a professional? Maybe. It's my 5th year gardening, so I'm better than my 1st year. I have more of an idea that some of these tomato plants might survive. Will all of my tomato seedlings survive to adulthood and be a successful plant outside? 100%? Probably not. We'll see. We'll see. Follow my channel. Last year, I made a mistake, and I was trying out giving like tomato fertilizer for the first time, and I killed like all my tomato plants because I didn't realize the tomato fertilizer has to be mixed with soil, and it can't like touch the stem or it'll like burn the stem. Anyway, tomato fertilizer killed my tomato plants last year, so I'm not even going to use tomato fertilizer this year. I'm just using like rabbit poop from my pet rabbits. I'm like, stop trying to be fancy and do all the store-bought fancy stuff and just do what you normally do, Evelyn. And you've had successful tomatoes in the past. Just keep doing your thing. Why fix it if it's not broke, right? All right, so I've got these. I'm going to put some of this over here. Some of these are a little bit too full. Some of these are not quite full enough. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I've got some soil in there. Anybody want a cup of coffee? Just kidding. Cup of coffee. All right, guys. Let's just start off with one. Another reason why I need to do this is some of these cells have 2 of them and some of them have 0. What happened was I put 1 seed in every single one. But the tool I was pushing them down with, I didn't realize but the seed was getting stuck to the tool, so probably a seed didn't get planted here and 2 got planted here. I don't know what happened here. No idea. Or here. No idea. But anyway, I digress. We are going to try to transplant some of these babies. And I kind of wish I hadn't done half tomato plants and half peppers, because now I don't know which ones are peppers. Because these are tomato plants, I think. I feel like this might be a pepper. I don't know what's happening with this little baby plant. It is not doing well. So anyway, as they get bigger, I will know better which one's which. But all I've planted is tomatoes and peppers. So I don't have to. I've only planted bell peppers and the same kind of tomato. So I don't have to worry that much about labeling, because as they get bigger, they will tell me with their leaves which one they are. And there's only 1 or 2 options, because that's all I planted, right? So if you're doing a bunch of different ones, you need to get a Sharpie marker. You need to label your cup. You need to get your little labelers and label it. And I don't have to do all that, because I like this little scoop. I scooped myself a little plant out of there. Okay. We're going to pick a cup, any cup. We're going to put our little baby plant right there in the middle. Ooh, little baby right there in the middle. Oh, the baby's doing good. Oh, you're doing good, baby. And we're going to scoop soil all around it. Very gently. We're going to take care of our baby, aren't we? We're using our little scoop. Obviously, if you don't have a fancy little, I bought a $26 kit that wasn't worth $26, but they gave me a cool little scoop. You don't have a fancy little scoop from Walmart, you can use a teaspoon. This is a fancy teaspoon. That is what it is. Or they even have like measuring spoons that pretty much the same thing. Okay, let's see. Why do I feel like I have to whisper at the seedlings? It's okay, baby. You're going to survive. You're going to make it. You're going to grow on to grow some amazing tomatoes someday. There you go. So you want to try your best not to get soil on the little baby leaves, because you don't want them to start to grow a little fungus problem on their leaves. So it's okay if you get a little dusting on there. You just blow it off like that. Oh, and like cover your mama's shirt with soil. Goodness, what am I wearing under this? Okay, we're good. All right. I was thinking, can I take this off? But probably I won't. Probably I won't strip in this video, just guessing. So this is now covered in soil. And my baby plant still is not fully, like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let me put more soil around this baby, because the stem is not being fully supported. It's better than before, though. Let's get some soil around this. There we go. There we go. So a little bit more. We got to baby our little baby plants so they can survive, to grow, to be a mature giant. Maybe I shouldn't be blowing on this. Maybe I should just flick it or something. I don't know what I'm doing. Wipe it off. Oh, I know. How fancy you want to be. You want a makeup brush? Get a little dirt off there. All right, there's our little baby plant and our little baby thingamabobber. And our baby needs his sippy cup. We're going to give him some water. Now, we're not watering the leaves. The leaves don't need water. And we don't want our leaves to touch the soil. Oh, we just want it like that. Put it in there. All right. How long is this video going to be? You might be like, okay, I got the idea. But I'm just going to sit here and keep doing it, because I've got a bunch more plants to repot. And we're hanging out, so you might as well hang out with me. I'm going to get my next baby plant out. There we go. Just scoop them out. I love this little scooper. It's so precious. So this scooper might be slightly superior to the teaspoon, but you can still use a teaspoon just fine. I'm a fan of this little scooper. Scoop my baby plant out. Why am I using a southern accent? I don't know. I'm from the Midwest. I'm not from the South, but that's all right. Give these babies some soil. All right. Whoop. Got some on my shirt. That's okay. If you don't like getting dirty, gardening's not for you. If you're a gardener and you have fancy nails that never get dirty, I don't know how you do it. You must actually wear gloves or something. Like, how can you have manicured nails and be a gardener? You must actually wear gardening gloves. What gardener actually wears gardening gloves? Probably somebody that works with like thorny plants. I can see that. You got some thorny plants. I avoid thorny plants because I've done that in the past and I'm not a fan. I do like rose bushes though, but I don't handle them hardly. I went with thornless blackberry bushes because at my old house I had black raspberries that were very invasive and thorny, and I was not a fan. Black raspberries, as delicious as they are, I don't want them in my yard. Okay. All right. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. There we go. There's our little baby plant like that. A little bit of, get the little, there we go. Now you're watering the soil, not the leaves. Watering the soil, not the leaves. Your plant does not want to sit in water. Your plant does not want to sit in dry soil. Your plant wants to sit in moist soil. So that's why this water is going to go down and seep in and make all that dry soil moist for that nice little plant. All right, so we've got 2 done. Why do I feel like today's project is worthy of a Southern accent? I don't know, but we're just throwing our Southern accent at it. Maybe I feel like seedlings perform better for Southerners. I don't know. I'm like, the South thinks I'm a Northerner, and the North thinks I'm a Southerner. I'm a Midwesterner. It is what it is. All right, we're going to put this right down in here. I spent a couple summers as a camp counselor in Wisconsin. They made fun of my Midwest accent in Wisconsin, but they said I had a Southern accent, and they said they were from the Midwest. Wisconsin is the North, guys. Look at a map, yo. They say we're the Midwest. Psh. Yeah, right. Wisconsin's Upper Peninsula, in my opinion. All right. I am getting soil on the leaves, but we're going to brush it off with our handy dandy paintbrush or makeup brush, as the case may be. And we're going to be okay. If it just momentarily has a little soil on the leaves, we're going to brush it off. We're going to be all right, little baby. Okay. Will the Southern accent stop in this video? It just did. Look, it stopped. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Nobody's watching. Maybe you guys will watch the replay. Maybe this will be the one and only video that goes viral on my channel, and I start actually making some moolah over here on the YouTubes. I don't know. It can happen. In the meantime, at least I'm hanging out with imaginary friends while I'm making a little transplant of my little baby plants. Hopefully they can do some growing in these little cups, and hopefully they don't die. I don't know. Stay posted on my channel. They're growing true leaves. That's good. I've got a grow light coming in the mail. You know, the weather's shaping up so they can start to grow outside a little bit. I'm just hoping for 9 successful tomato plants. That's what I've got spots for, but I'm growing more than that because I know some of them are not going to survive. Maybe all of them will survive. Maybe all these babies will survive. Maybe all your siblings and cousins are going to make it, and we will gift some tomato plants for free or sell them on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. Last year, I was buying tomato plants on Facebook Marketplace from children that were doing it as their project to earn money. And I'm like, why am I buying tomato plants from children when I'm a 4th-year gardener? This year I'm a 5th-year gardener, and I'm like, I'm going to have to grow my own tomato plants from seed, which I did successfully grow tomato plants from seed at my old house. It's just last year I was like, ain't nobody got time to start tomato plants in the window. I'm not doing that. I'm going to buy them. And it was like, why am I driving so far away to spend $9 or whatever amount of money on like a couple of tomato plants? I don't know what I'm doing. Where did I put my scoop? I stuck it in there. Okay, so at the end, I'm going to take my brush and go over all these plants and brush them again. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Trying to help our little baby plant. Scoop a baby plant. Transplant the plant into the new cup. Oh, goodness. This is its forever home. Not really. It's going to, hopefully, you're going to grow up to be a big tomato plant in my raised bed outside. There we go. So, I've spent time in Wisconsin. I've spent time in Texas, and I'm from the Midwest. So I say things like y'all and you guys. I say things like it's not Coke, it's soda pop. I used to say pop, now I say soda because I worked at a grocery store and the old people don't know what pop is. So I started just calling it soda because ain't nobody got time to call it soda pop all day long. Working at a grocery store, stacking people's groceries. Ma'am, do you want your soda pop in the bag? Nobody's going to say that. And in the South, they call the cart a buggy. I live in the Midwest where we don't call it a buggy. It is a cart. It's a grocery cart. It's a shopping cart. That's what it is. It's not a buggy. What's a buggy? That sounds like it's a bug. Maybe a little more soil around that. No, I think it's good. I've got dirt all over me. So tell me in the comments, do you call it a buggy? That's so silly to call it a buggy. Okay, y'all, I'm fixing to. That's something they say in the South that we don't say here in the Midwest. I'm fixing to start stripping in this video because I'm covered in so much soil. It's driving me nuts. All right. I keep misplacing my scoop because I keep sticking it back in the bag and leaving it there. And I'm like, where's my scoop? I don't know. All right. Sometimes my kids act so crazy and I'm like, how are you so crazy and goofy? Do you have two crazy and goofy parents or something? Oh, wait. You came from us. That's true. That's a good point. That makes sense now. Okay, now that I think about it. Okay, I get it now. Okay. All right, let's get another little leggy baby. Another leggy baby and get my leggy baby into a cup. Hey, leggy baby. I thought this one that I bent on accident the other day, a fan fell on it. I thought this one's a goner for sure. And it's trying to live. So we're going to let it live and we're going to plant it deeper and it's going to make it. You're going to make it. It's going to make it the long run. It's going to grow up to be a huge plant that lives a nice, long, fulfilling life all summer making tomatoes for me. I wish tomato plants came back every year. We wouldn't be doing this nonsense. Why can't y'all be perennial? Why can't you just come back every year? Just come back every year. All you have to do is spill some tomatoes on the ground, and then you'll get a tomato plant the next day. The next year, I mean. You'll get some. Those are called volunteer tomatoes. When you spill some tomatoes, the next year you got some volunteer tomato plants. I love me some volunteer tomato plants. Zero hassle, zero effort. You just have to move them because they'll all want to be they'll want to grow all together. And you can't have 50 tomato plants growing in one little spot. They need space. I keep blowing on this soil and getting it everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, this is the one video on YouTube that's going to have a Southern accent in it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Apparently, I feel like little seedlings getting transplanted need my fake Southern accent. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm covered in dirt. It's okay. It's going to be all right. If you're still here watching this, thank you. Give a thumbs up. Currently, there's 0 people watching, so I feel like nobody's going to watch the playback, but you never know. That might be the one video everybody watches. Let's scoop out another baby. I love this tool, by the way. If I could keep this tool forever, that would be awesome. Watch me not know where it is next year. I don't know. It's possible I could not lose it, reuse it forever. I don't know. All right, babies. We're transplanting another little baby into another little solo cup. I call it a solo cup even though it's an off-brand Walmart disposable red cup. That's not a solo cup. That's neither here nor there. All right. Why do I feel like I have to be quiet when I'm Putting soil around this delicate little tiny plant that I hope survives. Are you going to be a survivor? These little plants, their theme song is, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder, I'm a survivor, I'm not give up, I'm not gonna stop, keep on surviving. If I could just use the brush every time and not blow soil all over myself every single time, that would be lovely. Again, I'm watering the soil, not the leaves. Watering the soil, not the leaves. If you're enjoying this ridiculous video and you're learning something from it that you could use with your gardening, then give me a like and a subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. I reached 4,000 subscribers for my Christmas goal. Reached 4,500 subscribers for my Valentine's goal. Or New Year's goal. No, New Year's goal. I reached 5,000 subscribers for Valentine's, 5,500 for Easter, and now I've got a Mother's Day goal of 6,000 subscribers. I've been on YouTube for 6 years, and I'm ready to start making money. I'm ready to start making money. That'd be nice. I am getting paid this week for January and February, $141. Thank you, YouTube. I think I'm going to buy some groceries. Maybe I'll buy some soil. What do you think about that, little planties? You want some soil? You want some soil planty plants? That would be lovely. All right. Let's give the planty plants some soil. My channel is not a gardening channel. My channel is not an online teacher channel. My channel is not a homeschool channel. My channel is not a comedy channel. My channel is this is what I do, what I want, where I do what I want on this channel because it's my channel. So I'm going to do some comedy. I'm going to do some recipes, cooking. I'm going to pack some lunch boxes. I'm going to make some jokes. I'm going to plant some plants. I'm going to show you how to save money and do DIYs from Dollar Tree. I'm going to do shopping hauls from Dollar Tree because I'm cheap as heck. And this channel is all about I make what I want on this channel and I do what I want over here. So welcome. Feel free to subscribe. We got a lot going on over here. Over 5,000 videos. If you don't like one of them, keep scrolling. You'll find something else you'll like maybe. Unless you just don't like me. Then I'll cry. I had one viewer half a second ago and now I have 0. I already scared them all away, man. Bummer. Everybody's not going to like you in this world. That's just a fact of life, man. Tell you what, not everybody's going to like you. Just ask the president of these here United States. Nobody likes him. That's why they had to, every time he makes a speech and they broadcast it on YouTube, they have to turn the comments off because they don't want people knowing that nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. That's why he didn't even get approved by his own people, by his own Democrats voting for re-election. Nobody wants him back. We've seen the grocery store prices. We've seen the gas prices. We've seen the unemployment rates. We are not impressed. We are not impressed. We've seen the border crisis. We are not impressed by the riveting speeches either. Uh-oh, I've come across one plant that does not want to live. Okay. This little plant. We're going to try our best to give this one a chance at life. It did not want to be scooped out. So we're going to try our best to help you out, little buddy. We're going to help you. I'm just going to hold you in place. Put some soil around you and it's going to be all right, best friend. It's going to be all right. Maybe this will be my most strongest go-getter of a plant because we root for the underdogs in this garden. We root for the underdogs. You're gonna make it, baby. You're gonna make it unless you don't. It's your choice. I'm gonna try my best to support you. I thought you were a goner, but you're not. You're a fighter. You are a fighter. You have a will to live, don't you, baby? We're gonna help you. We're going to support you. Oh, it's going to be okay, little one. It's going to be okay. We're going to support you. We're going to help you. We're helping you, baby. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Oh, got some dirty leaves, but we can fix it. We can fix it. Oh, you're doing so good. Look at you. You're so cute. Are you the cutest one? Are you the cutest one? You're the cutest one. Yeah, you are. You're the cutest one. Don't tell all the other plants I said that, but you're the cutest one. You've got a will to live and some spunk. You're the only one with a bendy stem, and you're going to be all right. We're going to take good care of you, baby. You're going to be all right. Woo! There we go. There's our little baby friend. That one's going to make it. It's going to make it, guys. So we're going to take our little handy dandy paintbrush and get all the any and all soil off of these leaves. Look at our babies. Oh, they're doing better. They're not so leggy anymore, are they? They're doing good. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're doing all right. Let's set this to the side. We've got 8 repotted plants here. Whew. We did it. I'm just trying for 9 tomato plants. If I can get 9 tomato plants by the end, I won't have to buy any starter plants. I'm trying to save myself money, but I'm sure adding a lot of effort, aren't I? That's okay. I can be more proud of these babies because I started them from the ground up. We started inside, worked our way outside. It is so much easier to direct sow seeds outside. There are so many plants. You can just throw a seed in the ground and get a whole carrot, get a whole sunflower, get a whole plant. But the thing is, bell peppers and tomatoes, they need warm soil and they take a long time, and you have to start them early. That's why they're the ones that I'm starting early. You don't have to start all your plants early. You don't have to buy starter plants for all the things. You can just scatter a bunch of lettuce seeds and you'll have a bunch of lettuce. But the problem is you don't need to get a starter plant for lettuce. Why have I even done that? That's like the amount of a bag of lettuce. Like, what am I thinking? But you can get some lettuce seeds and grow a ton of lettuce. Direct sow it. It likes cool weather. It doesn't mind. I haven't started lettuce yet, but strawberries. Love me some strawberries. You cannot grow strawberries from seed. I have tried. You get one plant and it spreads out and makes a bunch more plants. They don't really grow from seed. That's just kind of a, if you're lucky, that might happen type thing. Okay. I am now on my second box of cups. I'm filling them with soil. I can't believe one bag of soil has lasted me so long. I've done so much with this bag. I've started so many plants. Woo. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm covered in so much soil. There we go. We're going to be all right. We're filling up our cups with soil. We're just making a mess, aren't we? That's neither here nor there. We're good. I'm covered in soil. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Anybody want some coffee? Did I already make that joke? Yep. Okay. Some of these cups don't have as much soil. One of these is not like the other. We're going to, the ones that have too much soil in them, we're going to put them in the ones that don't have enough soil in them. And then we're going to end up with a bunch of cups that are half full. We're going to say, yes, it's half full. We're optimists in this garden. This is an optimistic garden, guys. There we go. We've got a bunch of them that are half full. And we've got a table full of soil. How about that? We got a bunch of soil everywhere. Going all right over here. Here we go. And here we go. I've got 2 more plants in this tray. You see them? They're Siamese twins on accident. I did not plant seeds together, but the seeds have come together anyway. Some of these are tomato plants. Some of these are pepper plants. Can we tell which one's which at this point? No. Do we care? They just need to be separated from their Siamese twins mostly because I've got 2 over here. I've got 2 over here. They're going to do fine if we separate them. If they stick together, one of them is going to steal the nutrients from their brother. Not okay. Not okay. All right, here we go. We're going to look at us. Oh, separated you from your Siamese twin. Put you in your little new home. Bye, brother. I'll see you in the garden if you make it. Of course I'll make it. We're fighters. We're survivors. Remember the song? Okay, we've got it. Right there. We're going to put some soil in here. Ooh. We're going to put some soil in there. It's going to be all right. Little baby plant. We're going to make it. Little baby plant. We're going to make it. Hello. Peekaboo. How are you? Okay. I'm getting situated. Oh no. I left this tool in one of the cups. I'm like, it's not even in the bag. Where's it gone? It's not on the table. It's not in the bag. Over there. It's over there. One of the cups. Why? Nobody knows. I'm just putting things wherever. Oh. Okay, here we go. So currently it is, we are in March. These cannot be planted outside until Mother's Day. So they're going to be living in my window for a while. I will be taking them outside on cloudy, warm days when it's not too windy, and hopefully they won't die. I mean, we're going to try our best over here in these woods. And the hardest, the ones with the strongest will to live with the best circumstances are going to be the ones that make it, man. The ones with the will to live will make it in my garden, right? Promise not to fertilize you like the ones last year. That was awful. And those were starter plants. Those poor babies. Those poor babies, I didn't even start them from seed. And I killed them. I mean, oh, I won't tell you about that. Don't worry about it. You're going to be all right, baby. You're going to be all right. We're just wetting the soil. Here we've got our little friend doing okay. Doing all right. Don't want to pour water on my computer. That would be awful. Okay. Alrighty. We've got our last, oops, sorry. We've got our last little plant. Whoa. Got our last little plant from that tray. Okay. Okay. Just putting soil around it. So this year, I want to have 9 tomato plants. And I'm growing the yellow cherry tomato. I wanted to do sun gold cherry tomatoes, but the closest I could find was like a honey yellow cherry tomato hybrid. It is what it is. We'll do it. We'll take it. Sounds good to me. So we're going to grow them. The comments are 5 stars. They say the tomatoes taste like honey. So sure, why not? We'll give it a try. The honey cherry tomato hybrid thingamabobber. We're going to give it a try. There's the little baby seedling in our new little home doing all right over there. You're going to be all right, baby. All right, our first tray is done. Done and done. Here we go. I wonder if there's any seeds in there. Do you have any seeds? Have you failed to germinate? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Here we've got some tomato plants and some pepper plants. Hard to tell which one's which at this point, to be honest with you. These look like tomato plants, but according to how I wrote it, I thought these ones were pepper plants and these ones were tomato plants, but I sure don't know. I could be wrong. I don't recall. It is what it is. I don't know. We're going to find out over time. As they get bigger, it's obvious which one's which. It's just right now, it's kind of like, I'm suspicious of you. Which one could you be? I'm not sure. You look like a tomato plant, but I thought you were a pepper. Oh, I pulled one up. I pulled one out. Separated him from his brother. Brother! She's taking me from you. This one looks like it doesn't have a will to live. This one is not acting how it's supposed to be. What are you doing with your life, man? What are you doing? Why are you twisted upside down? I didn't repot you early enough or something? Why are you doing this with your life? You don't seem like you have a will to live. You don't convince me that you're going to survive. You have not convinced me. I'm going to support you. This is from the Dollar Tree. This little skewered thing in my bobber. Oh, dumped soil on my cell phone. That was not very nice. I'm trying to help you, buddy. Why are you dumping soil on my cell phone? Oh, that's right. That was me, not you. Sorry, my bad. I don't know if this thing's going to survive, but we're going to give it a chance at life. We're going to give you a chance. We're going to try. We're going to try to help you. I don't know if you have a will to live. Looks like you're kind of suicidal, but we're going to help you out. We're going to support you. Support you is what I was trying to say when I poured soil all over my table. Good thing this is on a fancy, expensive table or something. Okay. This plant does not seem to have a will to live, but we're going to try to help you to make it, friend. Why are you bending over that way? We don't like that. We're going to put some soil around you. I hope you make better choices with your life, okay? Stop bending downwards towards the soil. That's not where the sunshine comes from. You won't get any sunshine from doing that kind of thing. You hear me? Are you listening? Oh, now your stem is bent. I was trying to get you to turn, not trying to get you to bend. Goodness, you don't have a will to live, but we're going to try to help you. This plant, I tell you what, this one is a handful. You are a handful. But you know what? Maybe you'll make it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if you want to make it or not. You didn't want to be separated from your brother. I know how it goes. It's okay. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right, little one. Well, good luck. Good luck. I want you to surprise me because I don't have high hopes for you. Surprise me, okay? Oh, that was not going to make it. Okay. Next one. The brother of the one that was misbehaving. You're going to behave, right? Of course. They've been hanging out together. What else can I expect? Oh, you're behaving yourself. Lovely. I like it. Let's put some soil around your stem and support you. All right. I don't know if your brother's going to make it. Can you sit next to him and encourage him, please? Tell him, hey, the sun's up, not down. Stop trying to break your stem in half. You're going to be okay. Life's not that hard. We're going to be all right. We're going to keep our chins up and our leaves up. We're going to be happy about this life that we've been given, even if we don't like the lady that's repotting us. Oh, this is going to be a really long video. Oh, I have one viewer and one like. Hello. Feel free to say hello in the chat box. I'm over here just hanging out with seedlings. Some of them detest me and some of them view me as their savior, and it is neither here nor there. We're going to try our best to help all these little seedlings be repotted into their new little cups. So it is what it is. Oh. Come on, little baby. There we go. Get the leaves, get the dirt off the leaves. We don't want any sort of illnesses from getting dirt on our leaves. We want to support our little baby tiny itty bitty stems with some soil, and we're gonna get a grow light in the mail today. I promise. It said it's coming in the mail today. I have 2 viewers and 1 like. Thanks, guys. Hey, welcome to the party. I've been talking to myself for the past 44 minutes, and now there's 2 people watching. So I hope you guys like gardening. It's lots of fun. Spilled my sippy cup on myself. Welcome. I'm an entirely sane gardener, I promise. Can put a little bit more soil around here, so yeah, a little bit more soil around this little planty. This is one of the biggest of my seedlings, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not with it being so leggy. I'm not sure. It's trying to really grow and find the sun, and the sun was not in the room. It was not there. It was like, where's the sun? I don't know. Missing, I suppose. There you go. We're giving our baby seedlings some baby water from the... Of course, I scared one of my viewers away. We're back down to 1. It's all right, guys. We're going to survive. All right. There's my little baby seedling. So, I'll show you what we've got going on over here. We're transplanting our baby seedlings into this little cups in this little tray. You see what it is? And we already did this whole tray. I was mostly talking to myself the whole time. And mostly in a southern accent for no apparent reason. So, because I'm not from the South, I'm from the Midwest. Unless you ask people from Wisconsin, they think I'm from the South. All right, cool. Next up, more. Okay, so we already did this whole tray, transferred them over, and now we're gonna do these little babies over here. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got 4 cups. Some of them are tomato plants, some of them are pepper plants. Which one is which? We find out when they get bigger. It's okay. I mean, I can tell some of these are tomato plants and the other ones, like, I'm assuming they're pepper plants, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I know which ones are tomato plants and not pepper plants. Give me half a second. Because the tomato plants have like little feathery leaves. I have 0 viewers now. I've scared everyone away. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just keep talking to myself. Don't worry. Thanks for the like. Goodbye. All right. We're going to fill up this cup. Fill up my cup. Let it overflow. Fill up my cup, let it overflow. Don't overflow. Fill up my cup, let it overflow. Let it overflow with love. So I just need 8 tomato plants, and I would like 50 bell pepper plants. So I've started a lot of seedlings, and I'm gonna start more. I'm just gonna keep making bell pepper plants. I'm just gonna keep planting them, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I don't know what will happen. We will see what happens. I don't know what will happen. We'll find out. Okay. All right. What am I doing? I don't know. Why did I move these over here? No reason. There was no reason to do that. Okay. I'm going to put these babies back over here. Can y'all see that? You want me in? I should have angled it down earlier. Sorry. My bad. Okay. What? I need 1 cup. I need 1 scoop. And I need 1 seedling with the will to live. Do you hear me? Will to live. We're going with the will to let me scoop ya. Live. Ooh, there we go. We want a seedling with the will to live. Yep, you got to be a fighter to make it in this garden. Okay. This one had white, molding soil around it. And I didn't scoop up the moldy soil because I don't want it in my cup. I want my plant to survive. I don't want it to have moldy soil. That can be a problem that can kill your plant, possibly, potentially, maybe, I don't know. I think so. Mold's never like a good thing. I mean, outside in your garden, it may happen. You might grow some mushrooms that you shouldn't eat just because your soil is healthy or whatever. All right. I am getting lots of soil on my table, and that is okay. We're putting soil around our seedlings. There we go. And we're going to brush it off with our handy dandy Dollar Tree brush. Not from Dollar Tree, that's from Five Below. Ooh, I've got 2 viewers and 1 like. Thanks, guys. We are repotting tiny seedlings, and we are going to give them some water. We're not watering the leaves. We're moistening the soil, and make sure you have a little hole in the bottom of your cup so that it can drain out. Whoa, it is draining out. Ooh, baby. All right, well, that was the first one to actually, like, start draining out all over me, but okay. That's fine. Got 3 more cups, 4 more plants. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I dumped out a cup of soil, just a little bit of it. We're going to put it back in the cup and pretend it never happened. How about that? At least there was no plant in that cup yet. Don't you just love that noise? Did I scare you all away? I've got 2 likes and 3 viewers. What? Mom, I'm popular. Okay. Scoop. 4 viewers and 2 likes. What? Best day of my life. Okay. I just scared you all away. It's okay. So I've got these Siamese twins that are trying to be in the same cup, even though I only planted 1 seed per cup, but I accidentally transferred some over when I was pushing them down. I have a friend named Abby. Hello, Abby. Welcome. Got 3 viewers and 2 likes. Best day of my life. I've got these Siamese twins. I think these might be pepper plants. I don't know. And I need to separate them from each other. I'm going to gently, there we go, separate them from each other. It's going to be all right. Actually, these are tomato plants. Every little thing is going to be all right. We're going to put some soil around our little plant friend. Help support our leggy seedling. Welcome to the video. Tell me, have you ever gardened or are you just hanging out? Oh, I got 2 viewers and 2 likes. I'll take it. Oh, this stem. Oh no, this plant doesn't have a will to live, guys. The stem is breaking. No. It's okay, planty. Don't break. I'll be nice to you. I will support you. I will water you. You will be okay. This plant looks like it has no will to live. Oh, come on, planty. You're going to be all right. The stem is bending and breaking. It's going to be okay. I'm putting some soil around you. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Baby plant, we want you to survive. We want you to grow up and be a big, tall tomato plant and make lots of baby tomatoes. And feed me your beautiful tomatoes. I will eat them all. My beautiful grandchildren. The seedling baby is my child, and their tomatoes are clearly my grandchildren, which would mean I eat my grandchildren. Gardener logic. Gardener logic, I tell ya. Oof. Giving some water to our little baby plant that has decided to perk up and live for now. I'll put it in the little tray. Whew, that one was like, I don't know about living right now. And I was like, come on, you know you want to live. And I was like, I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, no, you have to. I told you, life is worth living, little plant. It's going to be okay. All right. I want to know, do people use this tool to like get a plant or something? Or like this end? I much prefer the scoop. Just personally. I understand this. This is for getting the plant. This is for pushing down the seed. But this is how I accidentally transferred over some seeds. Anyway, I have my little plant. going to put some soil around it. Hopefully it'll have a will to live. Ooh, we'll be gentle with you, little plant, I promise. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. How about that? Oh, I've been over here hanging out with seedlings and talking to myself for a while. It's some interesting life. Okay. These are little plants. I've started from seed. Hopefully will be big, strong, healthy plants to put out in my garden come May. This plant is covered in soil. It's gonna be okay, little one. We're gonna take good care of you. Didn't I tell you I would take care of you? You look so good. Look at that. Hi! You're number one Roblox girl. Welcome. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We got a little friend. Got a little friend. There we go. Last cup, and we've got 2 plants left. All right. Of the 2 plants, you can look at them. I don't know if you can tell. This one has a will to live and this one doesn't. Because this one's already not doing well. But we will repot them both and it will be okay. Just because you don't have a tray yet doesn't mean you can't have a cup. Just saying. Okay. Or maybe I'll leave that one in there and just like plant some more seeds in here. I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're figuring it out. Okay. Wait, it didn't let me put in chat. Have to leave and rejoin. Oh, I didn't let you talk in the chat. Well, what happened is I have it set so that you have to be a subscriber in order to comment. So that hopefully I don't get weirdos commenting. And hopefully mostly it's nice subscribers. So if you are a nice subscriber, hello and welcome. So I think this is a pepper plant that I'm repotting. It's looking pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit leggy. We're just repotting it because it's going to outgrow its little spot eventually and might as well have its own little cup. We're doing all right. Right, little planty plant. We're going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. Okay. Okay. There we go. Some of these plants needed rescuing from the circumstances they were under, which was moldy soil. Pretty sure this one's a pepper plant. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. Little baby plant. Hello. Suddenly I've got several people talking. Welcome. We've got Abby. We've got YP. We've got Roblox Girl. Ooh, welcome to the party. All right. So I've got one little baby that needs some soil. Okay. So I already made a hole in the bottom of the cup. This scoop is from Dollar Tree, $1.25, my favorite price. Well, no, free's my favorite price, but Dollar Tree's pretty close. It's pretty close. I can handle it. Dollar Tree price is not too shabby. Today I'm broke, but on payday, I can handle Dollar Tree. All right. Let's see. We're going to use the scoop. We're going to get our little baby plant out of there. Hi, baby plant. You're going to be all right, little seedling. I love you. You're going to be okay. We're going to put you in here in the middle of the little cup. I breathed into it and made a bunch of soil go all over my face. It's okay. All right. We're going to get some soil. We're going to put it around our baby plant. It's going to be okay, baby plant. It's going to be okay. You're going to survive. I think you're going to be a pepper plant, but I could be wrong. You might be a tomato plant. I'm not sure. It's one of those, one or the other. I only planted 2 kinds of seeds. All right, so you might notice that it's covered in soil. We're going to brush it off with this beautiful brush to make it look lovely. Okay, I dipped my brush in the dirt for no apparent reason. All right, we're going to wet our soil, not the leaves. The leaves don't want to be wet. And the seedling does not want water to sit in. It wants moist soil. It doesn't want dry soil either. There we go. Little baby plant with nowhere to go. We're going to set it right on top. All right, and just like that, we repotted all of these. So I'm going to take this soil. You know how this soil is growing mold and such? What we are going to do with this soil is, watch this. We're going to take our scoops out of our bag. We're going to take this soil. And we're dumping it into our bag. And we're going to try to get all of our soil into the bag. See what happens. Here we go. What you have for dinner? I haven't made dinner yet. But the kids had for lunch. One of my kids had a croissant sandwich, breakfast sandwich. And my husband had croissant breakfast sandwich. I had breakfast. I didn't really have lunch. My kids had pizza. My other kids had leftover cheese pizza for lunch. And yeah, yesterday I made chicken strips and french fries. Oh, some of my kids are having french fries right now, actually. But like homemade ones. So yeah. I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. We'll see. We'll find out. Not quite dinner time in my time zone. It is 2:31 p.m. here in the Midwest of the United States. Whew. Oh, Evelyn, she has to go. Can you say bye to her? Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, yeah. Abby has to go. Have a nice day. Have a lovely day, everyone. Yeah. We're getting the old soil out to put new soil in. But we're also mixing the old soil with the bagged soil. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because we're going to mix it up. Get rid of that mold. All right. Cool. I'm dirty. I'm covered in mud. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm going to take this container and also put it in there. Here we go. All right. Let me move these. Oh. Okay, we're going to try to scoop some soil out. Put it in the bag. There we go. It says there's 0 people, but there's 3. Oh, here it's I'm looking at it says 1. Because there's 1 person, but there's 3 likes. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the count is off. I don't know. But I'm thankful that you guys are here. But yeah. I'm just repotting my little seedlings, and then I'm going to plant some new seeds, I think. I think I'm done planting tomato seeds. I'm going to maybe plant some more pepper seedlings. I don't know. We'll see how many pepper plants we end up with this year. I think I might have a lot this year. I would love to have a lot. I have a lot of containers that I could grow bell pepper plants in. I would love to grow a million, bazillion, gajillion pepper plants. That would be lovely. I am a fan of growing pepper plants, so bell peppers on pepper plants. plants. So I can do that. That would be cool. I'm just scooping the old soil out to mix in with the new soil. How about this? Roll call. Oh. Have you ever played Roblox? Oh, one person said, have you ever played Roblox? Another person said, yes. Me, personally, I have seen what Roblox looks like. I've not played it. But it looks cool. I can guarantee you my kids will be into Roblox when they're a little bit older. I know there are kids their age that play it, but I'm waiting till they're bigger. You know? So, can strangers message you on Roblox? Because if you can block that, then my kids can play. But I don't know about strangers messaging people on Roblox. I don't like that for my kids. My kids play a lot of Toca Boca on their iPads, which strangers can't message you on Toca Boca. We used to play Pokemon Go, but we kind of got tired of it. One of my kids is back to playing Pokemon Go lately. We don't do a lot of gaming. We play like old school Mario, Nintendo from like way back from when I was a kid. We play that on the TV sometimes for fun because my husband set it up for free pretty much. Because you can, old school games you can do for free on the TV. Anyway, we're not big into gaming because we know people that game all the time and it's not good to game all the time. My husband likes fixing cars and I like gardening, so we kind of don't spend a lot of time on video games. Kind of a fun little side hobby to play a little bit of video games here and there. All right, let's see what we got. Mixing up my dry soil with my wet, moldy soil so that hopefully I can reuse it for some new little seedlings. Let's see what we want to do. Okay. I still have that much soil. That's pretty nice. Let me see what seeds I want to plant. So I've got a bunch of peas. Let's check these out. These are cute. I'm going to plant those direct sow outside. So I've got bell peppers in here. There's okra. People have told me okra is more direct. So yellow bell pepper that I saved last year. I'm going to plant these. Start those little seedlings. See what happens. All right, yellow bell peppers from last year. We'll do those. Awesome. How was your St. Patrick's Day? My St. Patrick's Day was good. We just went to church on that day, but a couple days before St. Patrick's Day, we went to a homeschool party, and my kids did like crafts and roller skated and played, and it was fun. It was fun. It's all right. How was yours? Oh, you're 9. My daughter Esther is 9. That's cool. My daughter Esther is 9. My oldest child. These are my 4 kids. My oldest one is 9. So yeah. I'm going to, I folded down the bag because the soil is all at the bottom. All right. So I'm going to use this handy dandy scooper and put it into here. And then I'll plant my seeds. All right. Okay. Oh, someone said that they're 14. Very cool. Now, just so you guys know, if you're 9 and 14, sometimes when you're talking to people online, and I'm sure adults have told you this before, But there are adults who will say, I'm a 9-year-old girl and I like Roblox, but really it's a 50-year-old man. So don't ever tell people your location or your last name or your state, and don't trust people too much on the internet, because creepers be creeping on the internet, man. I'm a mama and a teacher. That's why I want to share that. So yeah, creepers be creeping. That's why I don't say my last name or my state. I just say I'm from the Midwest. My first name's Evelyn. I share my middle name because that's okay, but don't be telling people your location. And don't ever run away from home with someone you met on the internet. That's happened to people. And that person you run away with might not be the person you think they are, you know? Dangerous stuff happens. So make sure you guys stay safe. Playing Roblox is fun, but be careful with making friends with strangers on the internet, you know? Because someone can say, one of you is saying you're 14 and one of you is saying you're 9. You might be a 14-year-old and a 9-year-old, or one of you or both of you could be two 50-year-old men talking to each other saying, I'm a 14-year-old girl, I'm a 9-year-old girl. I don't know. I'm not saying all 50-year-old men are creepy either. Some of them are very nice, but doesn't mean you have to make friends with strangers, though. Be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. I have a birthday. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Your birthday, or you're going to a birthday party? That's fun. Okay. I wish there were no creepers in the world. I wish we didn't have to be careful because everyone was safe. But unfortunately, not everyone's safe on the internet, man. I have to be careful with my kids and everything. I let them be in some videos, but I'm careful about it, you know?
What are you doing?
Hey, Joshy! I am working with plants. Can you don't knock over any of my plants, baby?
Okay.
Do you want me to move it so you can sit there?
Sure.
Sure, best friend. Buddy, I will move it, friend. Thank you. All right. Cool.
Careless Poopy.
Okay, let's poopy. I gotta end the video and take care of my kids. All right, we're gonna say thanks for watching. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.